Hey guys, G.I. Jason here, and we are coming to you from the Milwaukee Comic Con. It is September 14th, 2024, just for reference, and we are in my hometown of Milwaukee. We're actually in West Dallas, and we are checking out this really cool show. Not really certain how long the show's been going on for, but I've been attending it at least the last 7 years since we moved back to Wisconsin. It's a great show, lots of pop culture, vintage toys, comic books, modern toys, art, local artists, comic book artists, very neat stuff. So we're gonna take a walk around. We're gonna check out some of the vendors and hopefully make some deals. Let's check it out. Deals, and a big shout out to my sons Dale and Noah, who are working today. Working at, is it Fanatical Funko?
Yep, that's
Fanatical Funko. Come check them out, guys. Milwaukee State Fairgrounds. They've got all your Funko needs. Check them out. Rows and rows of Funkos. So you guys having a good time at the show so far?
Yeah.
Making some deals?
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna do a little preview, walk around, check out some things. I've already got some amazing deals that we're gonna look at later, but let's walk the showroom floor while it's still a little not as busy, so that you guys can check out all the things and see what a great show this is. All right, let's check it out. So Milwaukee MightyCon is located at State Fairgrounds in West Dallas, Wisconsin. Small town embedded in Milwaukee. The show is kind of dedicated to everything pop culture, so comic books, action figures. There's some artists here as well. They have a cosplay contest. Not really certain how long the show's been going on for. We moved back to Wisconsin in 2017, and I've been coming ever since. So pops are a big feature here. So if you're a pop fanatic, it's a good place to come. Comic books are always good. Lots of deals, $5. Lots of bulk deals I've seen this morning. If you are in the Milwaukee area, these guys, a really cool comic book store. Some really good key issues here. Murph. Hey man,
hey, how you
how's
doing?
it going, brother?
Good to see you.
Alright guys, here's another really cool booth. Lots of pop culture items. We got some Halloween. It's September now, so everybody's getting ready for Halloween. Got the Slimer popcorn bucket back there. Alf. Really cool. See some pizza.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'll leave you back around.
Sir, is this your booth?
It is my booth.
All right. What's your name?
Bob.
Bob?
Yep.
And Bob, where are you out of?
Appleton.
Appleton.
Yep.
How's the show going for you so far?
Fantastic.
And good.
Tons of traffic.
Awesome.
Looking forward to a great show.
Nice. Now, do you have a concentration in what you sell, or is it kind of a little bit of everything?
A little bit of everything, because you don't know what people collect. So.
Yeah, nice. I'm going to take a look. I'm going to see if we can see if we can make some deals. Hi. Got some cool turtles. Chrome dome there for 25 bucks. Got a King Lion, $75 on, I'm forgetting all these guys' names. Got some, he's got a Night Force Tunnel Rat.
Did you take 12?
Sky Striker. It's a cool Serpentor with the original cape. Ken Masters.
Thank you.
Got some really cool Star Wars figures. It's got the bins to dig through. I'm pretty sure this is from maybe Toxic Crusaders. 15 bucks. It's a good deal. Lots of Star Wars figures. still at Bob's booth. He's got these really cool He-Man comics that came with the figures. Monsters in My Pocket. That's a blast from the past. Some good He-Man. Oh, look at this, 1989 Wish book. That's awesome. Got some turtles. Looks like some mini turtles. Lots of turds. Lots of turds. Rockabouts. So awesome. Really cool Rambo lunchbox back there. Cool land speeder. Some more comics. Venom. Amazing Spider-Man. Really cool stuff at this booth. Okay, guys. Ooh, got some McDonald's meal stuff down there too.
Especially if you think about it, right?
Thanks, Bob.
Post videos on like YouTube.
So as we walk the showroom floor, we still got lots and lots to see. Comic books, artists, some really cool local artists, just really cool prints. Got some modern collectibles as well. So deals on dollar comics, trading cards, cosplay characters.
What I ask you to do is I ask you
Some really cool 3D prints. Really cool. Some of the newer NECA turtles. Got some local comic book artists as well here.
Give me yours. I take card. How's it going, sir?
Good, how are you doing?
Very good. Can't complain. Looking for any particular or just looking?
Just look, I mean, I'm just taking it all in. You don't have any other He-Man figures, do you?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
That was kind of just random in the box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any G.I. Joes at all?
I only have a couple that's it, like I said, random in the box.
Okay. Oh, you're over there too, sorry. Oh, it's another Sergeant Savage. Okay. Alright. Cool, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. Kind of cool about this show is you got vendors, like this is their full-time gig. You have people that are just looking to unload their collections. You have people that are doing their own crafts. So it's kind of a neat show to come check out. It's nice for me because it's only, you know, literally 15 minutes down the road from where we live. So got some cool vintage Star Wars stuff here. Ewok Village. Got some card backs. That's cool.
I like that one. That's
Nice. As far as this show, I believe it's twice a year. They do one in late winter, early spring, and February, and then this is the September show in the fall. Dale and Noah again, working hard, making money. Super Mario. What's up, Mario? One good thing is, guys, you can always hit up the concession stand if you're hungry. I would say pro tip number one for any show, but definitely for this show, bring your own food if you want to save money for your collectibles. Like I said, they do have a concession stand right here on site, but if you bring your own food, it just allows you maybe to conserve a couple dollars more for making some deals. But you know, everybody's different. Some people don't like to bring in stuff. I like to pack my own food because then I know what I can have, and it's kind of always on me, so I don't have to wait in any lines. So that's pro tip number one for surviving a con. All right, let's keep going. Got some cool statues, some older comics, some collectible cards. So there's some Care Bears there. Simpsons. Hey man, what's going on, brother? How's it going?
Kind of slow right now.
Yeah.
But last time it picked up around this time, so I'm crossing my fingers.
Okay.
I've been meaning to contact you. I still got a.
What's that?
I've been meaning to contact you. I've been looking for like a missile or two, and I wanted to get rid of some stuff too. So
Okay.
trading maybe for like non-GI Joe stuff. But you got like the turtles. You got a lot of different
Do you have my number still?
shit. Well, I got you on Facebook.
Okay, yeah, just hit me up. Otherwise, are you coming to Kane next month?
Yeah, I'm in that the old Dow building, so I'll be over.
Okay, that's a pretty nice building, actually.
It is. I mean, actually, it used to be the Dow building. Then they opened it to other vendors a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But then most vendors complained because nobody was over there, and they said they lost sales. Mine was down, but it wasn't that bad. So they closed it up. Now they're opening it up again.
I think I don't know. I think it's a nice building. So
it is, and I think I wanted to be in trades, but they didn't have any open there a little bit more, just because the people walk in there. But
yeah,
I'm just sick of the low lighting, coldness, and the crappy.
Yeah. Yeah,
and I guess they're having a tram or bus back and forth to that.
Oh, really?
Building, so hopefully it picks up.
Yeah.
People there or not. So prices there sure aren't getting cheaper.
That's
I've been
true.
doing it 10 years, a little over, and it's definitely got more expensive.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Just shoot me up.
But I mean, it's consistent sales, so I mean, that's why I pony up money for it.
Yeah. Yeah. We usually always find it worth it. So.
That's always worth it. I like that shirt.
Oh, thanks, brother. I like yours, Weird Al. That's awesome.
I know. I got this one. He was here in Milwaukee a couple years ago doing the with strings, where he had like the Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra play.
Oh wow.
Awesome.
That's cool. Man, well, good luck. I'll stop back by. So he's got some cool stuff too. Some Batmans. That's a really other cool thing about this show, guys, is it's an opportunity for me to meet up with my toy friends. In my regular day-to-day life, I don't really get an opportunity to talk with a lot of toy friends, so it's kind of nice coming to shows, even if I don't buy much, just so I can get a chance to talk with some folks. So here's another really cool booth. Wrestlers, Captain Lou Albano.
I used to play with that all the time.
He's got some comic packs. That's pretty cool. Maybe that's the Sergeant Slaughter when he was the commissioner. That's actually not a bad price on him, $6. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Let's get some He-Man puzzles. $20.
Down from 160. But it comes with these parts, it's not going to be complete. This thing sells for like 50, even 300 for a complete one. It's a good price on that. It's so funny.
Yeah, I Chris.
There's some doubles in there, but I mean, most of them are in there. I think there's 5 out of the 6 in there.
I made an epic deal earlier that I wanted to share with you. I'm going to do a full layout when we get back home to the G.I. Jason headquarters, but just to show you a little bit of what I got. It's in these bags. So one of the vendors I know, he works out of Kenosha, Wisconsin, had all these G.I. Joe figures that he was trying to sell individually at other shows, but decided to bundle them up. So each bag averages about maybe $8 a figure, and there were some really good ones in here. So you can see Gung Ho, Airborne. I have some Tiger Force. I have a whole bag of Slaughter Marauders in here. He was also selling mini bags of parts that are probably lower down in here somewhere. But yeah, made some really great deals. Here's some parts here. So just grab bags of parts. You know, $10 ends up being like, you know, $1 or $2 a part, and there's some really good parts in there. You got a Zaps bazooka, Torpedoes Unbroken backpack. Looks like an Airborne helmet. The whip from Crocmaster. So really good stuff. And then got a complete collector case from him for only $10. So, I mean, really good deals to be had. He does have some vehicles as well, so I might try to make another deal before the day is done, but already making some great finds. And then I also grabbed all these He-Man figures for $5 a piece, which He-Man, I think, is cooled down a little bit. I mean, some of them are a little rougher, they have some dirty faces, but wash them up, replace the bands, and they're good as new. So excited for the purchases so far. I'm gonna keep on updating you guys as I find more stuff, but hopefully you're enjoying the content so far. Make sure you give us a like and subscribe, and keep watching. These are really cool Street Sharks. Some Joe vehicles. $50 on Wolverine, $15 on Snowcat.
That's Violante, man. Yeah. Space Godzilla. Wait, is that?
Really fun things about the show is just getting an opportunity to dig through bins.
Worth it. I might come back for these.
Cosplayers. Good deals on some comic sets. Of course, more pops. stitchables. This looks like embroidery. That's really cool. More modern wrestlers and figures.
That's where we're seeing discrepancies.
Got some mint on card figures. Look at that, crash test dummies. How much are they asking on that? That's really cool. Fisher Price Adventure People. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Battlestar Galactica. Battletoads. Some cool stuff. Rock Lords. Awesome. Eagle Force figures. Vintage Eagle Force. These are awesome little metal die-cast figurines. Secret Wars. Rambo on the card. Get out of here. That's awesome. Wow. They don't make toy weapons like this anymore where they look like the real thing. Galaxy Heroes. These are like a Motu Master of the Universe knockoff. These are really cool. Hard to get. Insect Man. Got Sectors. Who knew they made Mike Tyson Punch-Out figures? That's really cool. Mint on card turtles. Really cool booth. Some vintage Dungeon and Dragon figures. The Karate Kid. Mint on card. That's really cool. Chuck Norris figures on card. Oh, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. How cool is that? It's like Mad Balls. That's awesome. $75. Wow. The Sky Patrol Skyhawk. That's really cool. Rocky figures. This is a really cool booth. Brothers, not the recent one. It's the one with John Leguizamo. That's really cool. 18 figures, bad guys from the 18. Vintage Boba Fett. Oh, Cops figures. Look at this, fighting crime in a future time. Cuckoo, Nightmare. These are some of the later ones. I think this is Hyena or Apes. Those are cool. $100 a piece. Whew. What do we got here? Naugahyde. Iceberg. Oop, I don't want to lift those too high. Frag Viper, Laser Viper. 1989 Snake Eyes. All mint on card. These are really cool. Psych Out. Woodlock version 2. Got some Star Wars mint on card. Really cool. And then the Listen and Fun. Bumblebee. I have the Listen and Fun G.I. Joe, which is triple layer. And some ugly colors. Looks like they had the original Bumblebee for that one. So they got a Hawk mint on card. Really cool booth. Really cool stuff. So I am not as much a mint on card guy. I love loose stuff. I like playing with my toys, but that being said, I do have an appreciation for them. So this is the stuff I really love, is the bins of figures. We got Roboto. Those. Another Roboto. Got a lot of many faces. Prince Adam. Some good ones in there. Turts. Lots of turtles. These are $5 a piece too. So talk about it. That's a cool one. Modern turtles. Iron Jim Don. Really cool metalhead. That's a good one. Shredder. It's really cool. So, about halfway through the show, see, it's really great stuff. Lots of variety, which is nice. Not the same thing, one after another after another. So definitely have made some good deals. Some cool artwork here. Very cool, very cool. Fred Flintstone. Got some plush. These are always popular with the kiddos. Magic the Gathering Pokemon cards. Some old tapes and games. Ghostbusters, Wayne's World. Wooden art, nicer. Some more pops. Really cool Star Wars displays. Look at this thing. Justice League Batmobile. Very cool. Terradrome.
I got the 4-foot tall and the Batman and the Star Wars.
Terradrome is always a key piece for the G.I. Joe collector. Lots of G.I. Joes with their own card backs. That's really good deals. Tripwire. Tiger Force, tripwire, $30. G.I. Joe vehicles. Garbage pail cards. Good presentation. How's it going?
How's it going?
Good. So I definitely would say at the show, prices do vary immensely. So it's good to shop around. That's probably pro tip number 2 for any con is definitely if it's something super rare and you don't think you're going to see it again and it's a good price, consider getting it. But if, you know, it's maybe priced up a little bit, you think you can do better, it might be worth a once around before you buy something. So we're gonna see another friend over here, Chris Vitt. So Chris, how's the show going? Good. Nice. This all you?
This is me, and then that's my buddy, and then another buddy around the corner.
Nice.
Makes it easier to do it with some people.
Yeah. Turtles.
Good job.
Might be a couple of Joes in here.
Dig.
I kind of overloaded this, I think.
Oh, it's all right. People like to dig. That's a newer Joe.
Yeah. Extreme, was it?
Yeah. Yep.
Was it extreme?
That's cool. Ghostbusters tape. Oh, that's cool. Nice.
Too much Joe stuff. This is the only
Okay.
kind of ones I brought. You don't see too much of those.
That's okay. That's cool. Got a couple of those combat cases.
Take a look if you want. The inserts are.
It's a good price on a He-Man.
I like that shirt.
Oh, thanks.
That is awesome.
A couple people do a double take on it.
It took me, I'm
Second.
like, it says, like, what?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, yeah.
Just everything.
It's got,
Totally
it's got
wrong.
it all.
Yes.
Transformers and the Turtles.
Try to
fonts.
offend everybody at once.
Yeah. Love it.
This is cool. Yeah. You getting some good stuff, man?
Man, spending all my money on toys.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I went to that one booth you told me about, and I bought too much, so yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, I'm just
Slow
trying to
down.
be very selective on what I buy.
Yeah.
There's just too much out there. I mean, if I have more space in my place, I just tons of toys.
Yeah.
That was
Pace
loud.
yourself.
All the stuff I found, Tron figure, and
Yeah.
all this other stuff. It's like you miss overlook it too. It's like, oh, there it is. There it is.
It's a cool lunchbox mask. Don't
Yeah,
see that
mask.
stuff. Don't see that stuff too often.
$4 each.
It's a good Matt Tracker.
Yeah. Listener helmet. So
Wait, $10 for the. What's this missing? It's gotta be missing some stuff.
what is?
It's missing missiles. Oh, it's missing a door.
Oh yeah, it's missing a door. It's missing one of the wings.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah, I think you just do that.
This guy.
Is that? Yeah, no, yeah, you just put it behind.
Good deals. It's not bad.
That-
It's
oh, yeah,
$10. Yeah.
Hey, I know she found me something there. Wait a minute. I need her.
Nice. There you go.
Thanks, man. You found me something.
$100. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Do you have any more Digimons? This one.
What's up, Juan? What's going on, man? What's up, brother?
Good, good. How you doing?
This stuff going out for HappyCon yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Got flyers everywhere.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. The website's live. It went live last week.
Okay. Can we sign up for spaces yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, I'll get on there.
It'll be on happycon.com.
Nice. Okay. I'll check it out. When is it?
Happyconwe.com. It's right here.
Okay,
December
13th. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Cool. Yeah, we'll get on there and sign up for a booth. Thanks, man. It's gonna be the same spot, Poles.
First come, first serve.
Okay. Oh no, I just meant the same area.
But
Okay.
yeah, you can have your old spots back.
Okay.
First come, first serve to vendors to a certain point, like a month before, then it opens up to everybody.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I'll get on it.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks, brother. So, it's my friend Juan from Happy Collectibles. He has a really cool setup. He actually has a shop in one of the local malls. It's a really good setup. And he does really good with really diversifying his stuff. He's got everything from all the years with this Muhammad Ali boxing ring. He's got modern pop stuff, Planet of the Apes treehouse. I mean, he is kind of a one-stop shop for collectibles. So, and that's Happy 8 Collectibles in Greendale, Wisconsin, which is like a suburb of Milwaukee. It's a trash compactor from the Death Star. It's cool. Some parts. They've got a lot of sports memorabilia as well, so it's not just all pop culture. So, but he runs his own he's going to be running his own show again this year. So last year was his first year. We set up MightyCon in Greendale, Wisconsin. It's actually in the shopping mall in an old Kohl's store. So very cool. Only $1 for admission. So it's a great show. I think last year there were over 100 vendors. They had some celebrity signers there. So great show. If you guys are in the Wisconsin area in December, I know it's not like our prime time to visit Wisconsin, but great show to check out. MightyCon. Items here. It's got a great booth, great setup all the way around. So we keep moving. See some G.I. Joe comics popping out. Oh, that's Ghost Rider. This must be G.I. Joe. Number 7. I'm down to the last few at G.I. Joe, so I gotta stop at every booth to see if they have them. 102, that's a good one. But yeah, those last couple are always hard to find. Cookie Monster hat, that's pretty cool. Might have to buy this for a friend. So hats are 15 each or 2 for 25. Ooh, might have to get 2 of those. That's pretty cool.
Or you can buy them and so yeah, there's 2.
Star Wars, Star Trek, Star Trek.
Say cereal boxes? My wife's from there, so we get over there once in a while.
Cereal boxes, books. G.I. Joe Classified, now the Legends. Joe stuff. Got some old Sigma 6 Joe stuff in there.
Even the ones that have grocery dollars.
Pro tip number, this pro tip number 3 for the show, always bring enough cash. I failed to do that today. So cash is always king at these shows. It helps you negotiate. Some of the vendors take cards, but very few. And unfortunately at most cons, it's just set up this way to rent the space for the ATMs. The fees can really dig into. So the fee at this con, I think, is $4.95. So add that up and you get maxed out at $200, which can go very quickly at the show. So bringing your own cash is always a smart move, and I think they've left that already in another one of our videos when I talk about surviving a flea market. You want to bring enough cash because a lot of the vendors like to deal in cash. It can help you negotiate, so try to bring your cash before you come to the show, because if you have to get it while you're here, it's going to cost you more money. So pro tip number 3. Faker for 35 bucks. Not sure if he has a sticker, but he does look like he comes with a comic book. Head is not in the best shape. Tila. This is for 15. Ooh, King Randor for 35. Unfortunately missing his crown. I don't think that's the original staff, and he's missing his cape. I'd have to think on that Faker, though. That's not a bad price. It's just the head that's an issue. So one of the nice things about loose figures, like Motu and G.I. Joe, is that if you find a figure that's a good enough deal, it might be worth picking up because you can always find parts later and make it go from like a $30 figure up to a $60 or $70 figure. And that's kind of how I rationalize buying some of the rougher figures sometimes, because you can always plus them up later. It's just a matter of finding the parts for a good deal. So whenever you have an opportunity buying parts in bulk, like I did today, will definitely pay off dividends later when I pair them up with the figures. Some blueprints. $6, $3, $7. It's cool little G.I. Joe hat. Some cool Transformers. I was curious how the Spider worked. 36 bucks for the Spider? I was missing both guns. Hi.
Hi.
Do you know if this works?
It's right behind
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't.
No, okay.
I think it's a loose connection there. You just got to go in.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then he's just missing the guns on top.
Yeah, the only one I think is damn hard to find those things.
The Spider, yeah. Usually these are broken off, so the fact that you have both of those, that's good. So, he's missing. No, he's not missing any legs either.
It's missing 2 eyes and 2 guns.
Ah, okay.
Beyond that, everything else is there.
Yeah. It's got the battery.
Yeah, 2 battery covers.
Nice. Hey, I think I bought a bunch of accessories from you one time. You didn't bring any accessories with you this time, did you?
No, I got a bunch in deep storage. I just haven't been able to get to it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Well, I might swing back by.
All right.
Look around. All right, guys, here we are back at G.I. Jason Central. And we finally, I got a haircut, and we're going to check out this wonderful lot I got from MightyCon in Milwaukee. So let's take a look. So we have this, first off, this was an afterthought, but couldn't pass on this. So this is the G.I. Joe Official Collector Display Case. I think this came out in '82 with the original figures, but this is essentially a case. Take a minute to open it. That you could put the original figures in, and this one is pretty much 100%. It is missing some of the stickers, but all of the plastic is there. So you had a place to put your file cards, the original figures, and then the weapons and accessories. So, and I got that for 10 bucks. So that was a no-brainer. And then the first thing that we purchased again was the Motu lot. So this was a bin of Motu figures for 5 bucks. And after a little quick digging, found a bunch of different He-Men. Some in better shape than others, but That's okay. I have a whole bin of Motu figures. This was, you know, a pretty common figure, Man-at-Arms, but he had some of his accessories on him, so for $5, why not? But we had Thunder Punch He-Man, Flying Fist He-Man. He had both of the battle armor He-Man and Skeletor, and the battle armor actually worked, so $5, why not? None of the Motu figures had their accessories, but that's okay. I have a bin of those as well, so $5, not a bad deal. Cyclone, common figure, but always missing the lenticular. Ram Man, another common figure, but always doesn't always have the spring that works, and his paint usually is chipped off on his head. This one actually is in pretty good shape and had his accessories, so that's a complete figure for $5. Next purchase actually ended up being a huge bundle deal, and that's kind of another recommendation, or that would be tip. I think that's tip number 4 or 5. I'll edit it out. I think it's tip number 5 is always try to bundle. If you find a vendor that has a lot of stuff that you're interested in, the more you buy, typically the better deal you get. So let's look through what ended up being the best buy of the day. So this vendor I knew really well. He runs one of the shows down in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and he had been trying to sell these shows for a while, not finding a lot of interested buyers, but decided at this show that he's just going to bundle all these up, 5 to 6 figures in each bag for $30 to $40, which on an initial look might be like, I don't think I'd go for that, but I mean, one of the first bags I grabbed was this Slaughter Marauders bag. So within this bag, open it up, we had, you had a Slaughter Marauder Lowlight, and he's got both his thumbs and his crotch. Slaughter Marauder Slaughter, he does have one broken thumb, but I think I have a replacement arm for him. Slaughter Marauder Footloose, I think he's got both thumbs in his crotch. Slaughter Marauder Mutt, he's intact. And then Slaughter Marauder, I think that's a second mutt. So 2 mutts, both intact. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures for $30. So basically got almost an entire Slaughter Marauder team for $30. So that's $6 a figure. Once again, no brainer. The next one I picked up was, this was a really good buy, $15. Now, not all of these were in great shape. So Tiger Force Lifeline always comes with a broken crotch, but for $15 in a pack of like 5 or 6 other figures, hey, I'll take it because I have replacement parts. So this is Stalker, the 1982 version. Of course, the big problem with this guy is he always has broken thumbs, but this one only has 1 broken thumb. It's a $65 figure. All he needs is 1 arm, so not a bad deal. Also within this bag, we had a Zap with broken thumbs. It's a very common thing, but head, chest, crotch, legs, sure, I'll pay $5 for that. We had a Duke in this bag. Duke had a broken crotch. It's a very common break, but chest, arms, head, legs, why not? We got a pretty decent looking Spirit. His chest isn't that faded. Does have a broken crotch, but once again, not a bad figure for $5. Another Zap, broken hands, but good parts. Grunt. This is probably the most common one I find breaks on. He always has broken hands, but the rest of his body parts are good. And then Gung Ho with a broken band and a broken crotch. But so for, I don't know, 1, 2, 4, 8 figures for $15. You really can't go wrong with that. So that was a good purchase. This bag was a $40 one, which was a little bit higher, but it's essentially, I think it's all the Dreadnoks are in that bag. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 figures in there for $40. So that's like another $6 a figure. This is another bag, that was 30 bucks, and this one I think contained 6 figures. That had a Python Patrol Televiper in it. Had both the, losing my lighting here, both the twins were inside here. I should just open these bags, that would make it easier to see. So both the twins, plus Crystal Ball, plus a Python Patrol, plus a Major Blood, and a Motor Viper. So that's a $10 figure all day long. So that's another bag of 6 figures for 30 bucks, 5 bucks a figure. Once again, no brainer, guys. So all in all, I think I bought the majority of his bags. I paid between $5 or $6 a figure. I think when all was said and done, we made a group deal where, I mean, I literally got most of the figures for $5 a piece. And a lot of them were in really good shape. I showed you that one bag of broken figures, and that's really the only bag. Some of the other good finds in here, there's, in this bag for 30 bucks, there's 2 different docks with their stretchers. There's a couple intact straight arms, so this bag here has an intact Grand Slam. I wanted to show you, there was one bag that I was really excited about. Here it is. So this one was 40 bucks. Let me just show you what was in this bag, because some of you aren't going to believe it. So this one is... Okay, Cobra Law doesn't get enough love, but this figure, a lot of people like to army build. This is the Royal Guard, kind of a knockoff of Star Wars, really, Royal Guard, but what's always missing with this guy is he has a little tiny antenna, and look at that, guys, it's there. So, I mean, that's a $25 figure all day long just because of that antenna, and the bag was for 40 bucks. So, I mean, pretty much just with that figure alone, it's already worth its value. And then what else was in here? Almost 100% complete Snow Serpent. That's another 25 bucks. 100% complete Lamprey, $15. There's 100% complete Scrap Iron. That's another 15 to 18 bucks. And then 100% complete Major Blood. So just with that bag alone, I mean, it was worth taking a shot at. So, and a lot of these bags were like that. So I think all in all I bought, let's count them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bags of figures. But it gets better, because not only did he have the figures, but he also bundled accessories. And each of these accessory bags were like $5 a piece, and this bag has like, I don't know, if you count all the Techno Viper accessories, probably like 10 in here. Another 8 to 10 in here, 8 to 10 in here, 8 to 10 in here, and I think I got total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bags of accessories. So that's like 100 accessories individually bagged. There was some really good stuff in here too. This was a good piece. It was a 1987 Falcon backpack with the antenna, with the knife. So that was a really good grab. Lots of good 83 and 84 parts in here. There's the backpack to short fuse. There's some pistols in here. There's a backpack to Spirit. I have a backpack for Bazooka. So, I mean, I think this was the first bag I picked up, and I was like, oh, there's Zap's Bazooka. There's Croc Master's Whip. There's Duke's backpack. There's Zap's backpack. So, I mean, definitely worth the purchase. So then I start to walk away. I'm like, I think I've gotten everything I needed from this booth. But then I look in his case, and in his case, he's got a Scarlet for 40 bucks, 1982 Scarlet for 40 bucks. No broken thumbs, no broken crotch. Doesn't have a crossbow, but I have plenty of those. And her paint is immaculate. She's beautiful. And then for another 40 bucks, a 1983 Cobra Commander. Yes, he has the AP Pew, or the AP gun, but the figure itself is immaculate. Look at that. The face shield on him is perfect. The sigil is perfect. So I bundled those together, knocked 10 bucks off. 2 figures, 70 bucks. Each one of these will bring $70 all day long. And then I thought I was done. I left. I actually had to leave the show. I came back a little bit later, and he was selling vehicles as well. Truth be told, guys, I have so many vehicles, but if the deal is right, you know, I'll jump at them all day long. My wife doesn't, G.I. Jenny doesn't like it so much when I buy vehicles because they're hard to move, they take longer to sell, but when they're good pieces, they're good pieces. You got to go for them. So I ended up bundling these right at the end of the show. He had a 1990 Condor that was in really good shape. He didn't have all the missiles for it, but I have extra missiles, so that was a no-brainer. And then he also had 2 adders. My good friend Todd Henderson from Destro's Toy Den loves adders. He army builds these things. So whenever I find a good price on them, I'll pick them up just for Todd. So I got 2 adders there. And then before I forget, I also picked up 2 more figures from a different vendor. I looked through his bin. His figures were priced about where they should be, but he did have some good deals. He had this snow job for 10 bucks, which only has his backpack, but he is so white, guys, that it was worth 10 bucks to me. I have all the accessories. And then he also had this Firefly for 12 bucks with his backpack. So Firefly is an all-time favorite of mine, so $12. That was a good deal. And then one last purchase I made before we called it a day. My friend Roy is a really good vendor. He does the show all the time. He always has a really fun booth. He mixes things up. But he had these Joes, so I recognized, okay, here's Roadblock, here's Mutt, here's a guy that looks like Barricade, a guy that kind of looks like Charbroil. This looks like Stalker, but it's a white guy, so that didn't make any sense. So he had these all bagged up with a Chuckles, and of course, can't go too far without finding a Leonard Core, so a Leonard Core figure was also in there. But so he had all these bundled together, so I ended up doing a little Google image, which, guys, that is pro tip number 6, is if you don't recognize the toy or don't know where it's from, Google image, Google view, just have the Google app on your phone, take a picture and it'll pull it up. Also for G.I. Joe's, yojo.com is a great resource. If you recognize at least the character, you can pick out the character alphabetically and then look at all the years it was made and figure out which figure it was. So these ended up being the 2004 Toys R Us exclusive anti-Venom team. So they're part of the, I think, Valor versus Venom line. Not as much of a sought-after line, but exclusives are exclusives. So the only figure missing that I didn't get was the Duke. He didn't have the Duke figure, but he had 5 out of the 6. So made a really good bundle deal for these. So I got the 5, 6, 7 figures, 30 bucks. I mean, the core figure, that's, $1 or $2. That's not too much, but Chuckles with some accessories can fetch, with all his accessories, he's a $20 figure. With, the bandolier, which I have in excess, that's probably a good $12 figure. And then these, when I comped them online, there were some bundles going as high as 75 bucks for the 5. So, I mean, I think I made a good deal there. So all in all, Milwaukee MightyCon, also the Milwaukee Comic Con at State Fairgrounds twice a year, usually in September and February will be the next show. Always amazing finds. Make sure if you're in the Milwaukee area and you have the time to stop by West Allis State Fairgrounds, check it out. I think it was a really great show. Got some really good purchases, and my boys got to work a booth and earn a little bit of extra money, and they found some good finds as well. They got some good pops. Dale found a cardboard store sign for Star Wars, which he was really excited about. So all in all, really great day, really great show. So until next time, guys, Keep toy chasing.